Hey guys, what's up? N2AKJ here doing another live stream. Now, this live stream is going to be for Morse code or CW as we call it in the amateur radio community. And if you like what you see in the channel, in the description below, you got Buy Me a Coffee. You just go to Buy Me a Coffee, you click on the link, and whatever you feel that you feel generous in donating or supporting for the channel, you just tap one coffee or two coffees, three, four, five, and then you have a little square on towards the end of it where you could customize and put it, however many you want. If it's more than five and you want to give more than five coffees, you're more than welcome. The money goes to the channel and it allows me to go upstate New York so I could pay for the fuel, pay for the tolls and the wear and the tear on the vehicle to get up there to the parks upstate New York in order to provide you the content for POTA. All right. I did spot myself on 14064.5, and I'm just going to wait for some people to come in. Hopefully some people do. Just waiting for YouTube to push out my content. Push out my notifications, actually. All right, so we're going to get started. All right, let's try this. Okay, I just sent QRL question mark. So what I'm doing is I'm asking if the frequency is in use. That's what I'm doing. All right, let's call CQ. All right, let's see if anybody comes back. K8ETA. Hey, Doug, you want to be a moderator? All right, Doug, you're a moderator now. All right, so you're a moderator now, Doug. So anything you see in the comments that doesn't look like it should be there, it'll give you a whole bunch of tools that you could use, and you decide which one you want to use. Most of the moderators, I've seen them, they just hide everything. They just hide or they put them in a timeout or whatever. But my hands are cold. Okay, AC5K. That was Whiskey Charlie 8 Lima. West Virginia. Hey, John, we just got another new moderator. We got Dougie on board the team. So now we're starting to get a lot of people. So we got Doug, we got Doug, Roger, John, Lydiette, Matt, K2AJ, James, KA9, I think TLL, or I forgot what his call sign is already. But yeah, I'm starting to make people that I know, that I'm friendly with, moderators. That way we can get all the riffraff out of the chat. So, like the first one I just saw. So you guys, if for my moderators, if you see anything that doesn't look like it should be there, just hide them. That's all. Or you can do what you feel is best. KA9ZCF. Hi, Kyle. Sweet. Thanks, man. Thanks. Welcome to the channel. So far, I only got 4 on CW anyway. I got an activation on single sideband. Again. Come on. No, I don't play Fortnite. No, I don't play games. Oh, that's my buddy from Illinois. Yeah, Sean. I don't know. I got Virginia on single sideband. West Virginia I got when I was on phone before, and he was loud. He sounded like he was sitting in a goddamn car with me, man. I was like, holy smokes, man. I even told him he he was like 5'9", 10 over. Okay, thanks, John. K9IS. That was K9IS. Thanks, John. Thanks, Roger. Oh, N9JFZ. I keep my character speed, but I put a lot of Farnsworth in there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my log sheet. Like the pen doesn't want to write. It'll write on the right side of the page, but it won't write on the left side of the page. I don't know what the hell is going on today. I don't know what's going on today. It's crazy. KA9S. Got K9S, and I couldn't catch the last two. And he was in the noise, man. He was in the noise. And I was able to pull that much out, but all right, well. Sorry, my brother. Let's try it again. If you want to try to work me, Mike, see if you can get in. I'm on 14064.5 if you want to try it. And N2AKJ, if you're still watching, if you want to give it a shot, let's try it. But, if you want to try to call me, I'll see if I hear you. Man, it is cold. And I had to move my vehicle because I was in the sun. And I wanted to start the second live stream, but the sun was blasting at the phone. I didn't want the sunlight to hit the camera because then you're not going to see anything. So I moved over a little bit out of the sun. All right. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please hit that like subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get all notifications. And if you like the content, you like what you see, you like the channel, if you go into the link in the description below, you got buy me a coffee. Now the coffees are set for $5 a piece because let's face it, coffee ain't cheap. The money that gets donated towards the channel gets utilized for fuel and for tolls there and back because normally I don't really do Long Island parks, but I got up late and I'm at work. The phone is up. I hear you, Mike. I hear you. So the money that gets utilized from the buy me a coffee when you support the channel, that gets utilized so I could put gas in the vehicle and I could pay for the tolls to go over the bridges there and back, to go upstate New York, to go to those parks, to do parks on the air activations and provide you the content. That's what that's used for. And also wear and tear on the vehicle as well. Like I just did brakes, I just did tires. So all that money gets utilized for that particular purpose. So any donation that you make, whether it's one coffee, two coffees, three coffees, whatever you feel is sufficient, that money is absolutely welcomed, appreciated, and utilized for the purposes I just said before. What frequency was I on? 64.5, right? I think I was. What frequency was I that you posted me on, John? What was that frequency you put me on? Was it 64.5? I think it was 64.5 if I'm not mistaken. I believe I'm on 64.5. Let me hit the lock button so I don't accidentally change frequencies. Oh, man. Come on, people. Work me. Work me, work me, work me, please. K4WYK. Okay, let me get him slow. Wow, he's even slower than that. North Carolina. That was K9VIC. That was Eric in Illinois. He's actually, he lives, I think he's like 20 minutes away from Chicago. He lives in the suburbs. And I actually had the pleasure of the guy I just worked. I had the pleasure of doing a POTA with him at United States 2014 here in Long Island. He actually had to come to Long Island because he had a business trip or whatever. He had to take care of some meeting or something out east. And I said to him, why don't we do a POTA together? I said, we were always working each other. We never met up. So we met up, and actually John, who's one of my moderators, John actually came to the POTA that me and Eric did, K9VIC. It was all three of us. It was me, Eric, and John McHugh, my moderator. And yeah, we were all there just chilling, hanging out. It was cool, really cool. I mean, he couldn't stay long. And we were going to try to get the POTA in before he left to fly back out, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But that's all right. I mean, one joint activation is better than none, so it is what it is, you know? You take what you can get. The phone is popped up against the paint bucket. That is too funny. All right, so we got 3 people in the house, 4 likes. If anybody hasn't subscribed yet, please do so by hitting that like and subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you get all notifications. And if you're really feeling generous this Christmas season, if you go to the link in the description below, you can tap on that buy me a coffee and support the channel. Now, just want to reiterate, I don't want any of my subscribers feeling forced that they have to do anything that they don't want to do. It's there if you want to support the channel and make a donation. That's what it's there for. It's not there that you feel that you're compelled and you're forced to have to do it. You know, you don't have to, but it's there. Hopefully I get my buddy Don, KC0DWZ. I worked him yesterday, but I don't know if he's going to work me today. I hope so, though. It's always nice getting Don in the log. But, you know, again, it's the time of the season where people are shopping. Not everybody's home. So I understand. NY4FD. I don't know why this log, for some reason, I don't know why, the pen doesn't want to write on the left side of the paper. It wants to write on the right side of the paper. It makes no sense. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Ah, man. I don't know if it's the cold or what the hell is going on. I'm actually warming the pen up. I think the ink is getting cold. Come on, people, please work me. I don't know, it's weird. The live stream for the CW activations, it wasn't as much as the one that was done for SSB. The SSB live stream. KH what? Oh. KS4CR? South Carolina. KJ9X. N8ZV. Ohio. Mike was right. Here they come. XU. Oh, he's operating on a bug. I can't copy that crap. DU, KD8DU. Did it, oh, IE. Oh, KD8IE. That's Kevin, KD8IE. W9DP. take. Tim. It was Alpha India 5 Bravo Echo. What, he didn't hear me? Alpha India 5 Bravo Echo. No, I'm not sending SOS. SOS is totally different. But I do know how to send SOS. That was one of the first things I learned. So. And do you know what SOS stands for? Doesn't stand for Mayday. Everybody gets confused about that. SOS does not stand for Mayday. It stands for Save Our Soul. That's what SOS stands for. Save Our Soul. So everybody gets that confused all the time. They're like, oh, that's Mayday. I'm like, no, it's not. And now somebody's tuning up on my frequency. And now they're changing the pitch while they're tuning. Well, I'm just gonna ride over them, that's all. You see, this guy's stringing his characters too close together. Oh, KB3 OMJ. He's stringing his characters a little too close together. Pennsylvania. was KB3OMJ. That's who that was. I guess I'm going to have to write the times on the right side of the paper. That seems like the only way it's going to happen. So I really got to look at these sheets when I log them. I guess I'll let the radio do the work because WD4 Oscar Zulu. Georgia. Yeah, that's what I got. I'm going to go QRT, guys, because paper is cold. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to go QRT because myself and Karen, KD2GUT, are going to be at United States 2147 tomorrow around 10:30. And I'm going to be running in the 12 Days of Christmas event. Now, don't get it twisted. 12 Days of Christmas is also done by QRZ. That's not the event that me and Karen are running. This is a separate 12 Days of Christmas being ran by a different bunch of people. So my call sign is going to be Whiskey 2 Sierra. And Mike, I will post it in the WhatsApp group. When I get to the park, I'll post the frequency and where I'm at. That way, because the problem, Mike, is I'm not the only one using that call sign. There's another guy who's running in the event, and his call sign is Alpha Hotel 2 Oscar. He's also going to be running W2S. So I got to go into the Discord, and I got to chat with him and say, hey, me and Karen are going to be on this frequency from this time to that time. That way, if he decides to go to a park and do what W2S, like myself, I'm going to be at a park, and he's going to be at a park. If I spot myself on a POTA page as W2S, let's say I'm on 20 meters, and he decides he's going to do 40 meters, and we're both running at the same time, if he respots himself, he's going to bump me off of the band that I'm spotted on. So I'm going to jump from 20 to 40 because it's the same call sign. So the way I'm going to have it set up is I'm going to be, when I post myself on the POTA page, it will say N2AKJ stroke 20. That way, if he's on 40, he'll do stroke 40. So that way, me and him don't bump each other off the POTA page when we respot ourselves. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare. But I'll coordinate that with him before tomorrow. So yeah, me and Karen are going to be doing that. I don't know if Karen's going to be running, but I know Karen's call is W2T, Whiskey 2 Tango. That's her call sign for the event. So I don't know if me and her are going to do, if I'm going to do it first, and then I'm going to go QRT, and then she's going to take over. I mean, we're going to be in my car using my radio and everything. So I guess what I'll do is I'll run first to get my feet wet because I never did this event before. And then I guess when I'm done or I'm satisfied with it, I'll go QRT. I'll sit in the back of my own car and I'll have her sit up here and I'll have her run it. but I guess somebody's taking off over the frequency, so. All right, I'm gonna go QRT. I got enough contacts, and I gotta go to my storage unit. I gotta put my plane away and all that, so I got some stuff to do. All right, so I'm just gonna go QRT real quick over here. All right, I just went QRT. I can shut the radio down. All right, that takes care of that. And yeah, you're right. The paper definitely is cold. It's 31 degrees in the car. And I got the driver's side window open like an idiot, but I do. And now I got to put everything away. Honestly, that's the thing that I can't stand is having to set up, take down. I wish I had it where it was just, you just pull the radio out of the go box and turn it on and start sending CQ, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. It's not that bad in the summertime. In the summertime it's great because you're warm, but when you're cold you end up moving a lot quicker. And around this time it's like 3:30 over by 3:33 over here. It's going to start getting dark around 20 after 4. So I want to get everything set, put away, and that way I can get to my storage unit, put this plane away. Got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Got a plane, a helicopter, a folding table, toolbox, my charger for my batteries when I'm at the field. What else do I got back here? Yeah, that's about it. 2 folding chairs. So, and I really don't even fly the plane that much. I really don't fly it at all. Ever since I got into helicopters, that's all I've been doing is flying my helicopter. It's so much more fun. But you could probably see the plane in the background. There it is right there. There's my plane. Okay, so that is an Extra 300 made by E-Flight. It's an aerobatic plane. And that bag that you see in front of the propeller there, that's the bag that I carry my helicopter. My helicopter sits right inside there with the blades folded and whatnot. So Karen is going to end up sitting in the back seat. So she ain't going to be able to sit back there with that plane there. So I got to put that plane in my storage unit, which I should have did that weeks ago when I was there. But other than that, I am going to catch everybody later. I will say thank you to all my moderators for doing an absolute amazing, amazing job with what you guys do. You guys absolutely do an amazing job. I appreciate you for being a part of the team, and congratulations for being a moderator on my live stream. It's nice to have you here, and I will say take care for now. Until the next one, guys. 73. But before I go, again, if you haven't already heard me about the 18,000th time, go into the link in the description below. If you're feeling generous and you'd like to support the channel, if you go into the link below, you'll see the Buy Me a Coffee link. And again, it's up to your discretion. It doesn't matter how many you buy. Anything helps the channel. And with that, I'll say 73s for now. Take care, guys. And Talk to you on the next one.